there, YouTube. I know it's been such a long time since we've seen one another. The last time you guys saw me, if you were following me then or saw my video that kind of sort of blew up, for me it was a blow up. It was 20,000 views, that's a lot. I went car camping for the first time on camera. I've been car camping quite a few times before that, and I got spooked. And I felt really scared and unsafe and just had a bad gut feeling. So I left the campsite, I went to a hotel room, and I went hiking the next day. And since that incident almost 2 years ago, I have only been camping once. So a lot has changed in my life. First thing I'm sure you notice is how different I look. I've gone through a lot. I went through a breakup with my fiance. I was in college full time and barely working, and now I have my first big girl job. I'm no longer in college. My floofy, who you saw in my last video, unfortunately passed away. She was almost 7 years old when she passed, which is quite a long time for a rabbit. I now have a demon cat. I live near Cleveland now, about an hour away from where I was living, and all I have is my tiny little Hyundai Tiburon. So right now I'm not car camping. I do have some footage from when I went camping last year, and I'll put that in at some point. That did not go well. I went with my new boyfriend, and it was his first time camping, and we were tent camping, and it started pouring rain and thundering and lightning. But it was actually really good for my fear, for like my anxiety, because I was tent camping for one. For two, it was thundering and lightning. I was stuck in the tent. Three, we were the only tent campers. So it was just a good experience. And like I said, I didn't get a lot of footage of it because of the rain and stuff, but what I do have I will put in right here. I'm going camping today for the first time since my scare last year. I'm not going alone until I get more comfortable. And I've been to this campground before and I know I love it. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me, and we're gonna start out with showing you what I packed. Okay, so this time I'm going tent camping. So here's my tent. We kind of broke the zipper. I have my Jackery with me. This is all kinds of random stuff. Flip-flops, propane tank, fire starter, camera, propane stove, all the goodies. We brought firewood, air mattress, sleeping bag, and then I got my cooler. It just has chicken, because I'm gonna make chicken and mashed potatoes tonight, and drinks and snacks. So this is gonna be our tent backpack. It's gonna stay with us in the night. I know this place is really bad with raccoons, so we can't keep any food in our tent, but we're gonna bring lights, toiletries, and clothes for the next day, and of course, my Switch in case I get bored. I am going tent camping this weekend, and I wanted to film a little bit of it for you guys and have my little redemption moment for camping. I am currently saving to get some sort of small SUV like a Honda CR-V or Subaru Forester. There's my cat that I was just talking about, ripping out the back seats and turning it into a car camping car. My cousin is getting married in California in October, so I'm hoping by then my car will be mine and that I'll have it all outfitted the way I need to, and I can take it to California on a little road trip, and I will definitely be filming that if that ends up happening the way I want it to. So it's like 10 o'clock at night, and I just wanted to sit here and chat for a second. I'm just thinking about how I don't get to camp often, like a lot of us I'm sure feel. I have a 9-to-5 job, I have friends and family I want to spend time with. I don't have a whole lot of money. I live somewhere where it's cold for half the year, so
I just feel so thankful every time I get to go out here, and I hope with me continuing to save and working really hard that I will be able to afford to do this more often and make them bigger occasions. And you know, as I was sitting here thinking about all that, I realized every time I do get to go camping, somehow I'm on my cycle and it's the full moon. I have no idea how that happens every time I go camping. I can't remember the last time like all that lined up in my life except for when I went camping. And it's crazy that it just works out that way. And I don't know, it was an awesome day. We, you know, set up camp and then I kicked some ass at Uno. We bought like pizza and Taco Bell because I did not want to cook and bring my gas stove and stuff. I just wanted to relax. So, you know, after we sat up, we hung out in the we hung out in the tent, and then we went on a walk and checked out the lake and came back here and heated up the pizza on the fire. I figured since it's the full moon, I'll do a tarot pool, which I did on my last one. These are my favorite tarot cards. They have beautiful illustrations on them and really great meanings behind them. So I'll do a tarot pool and maybe I'll show you guys what it is afterwards. Good morning. So last night after I filmed that previous clip, I hear like a sniffing around me and I'm like, this better not be what I think it is. And I shine my light back there and I see a raccoon like a foot from me. And if you know anything about me, you know I do not fuck with raccoons. So I took my ass to bed immediately, and it took me a couple hours to fall asleep because I was afraid a raccoon was gonna break in. Every camping trip I've been on, almost, like, raccoons invade my camp, and I'm not into it. They're trash pandas. They're not cute to me. They're here to steal from me. But it ended up being like 56 degrees last night, so it was pretty cozy. We had our sleeping bag and stuff, thank God. So yeah, this morning I just woke up and did some yoga. I think I may go swimming when it warms up a little. Just waiting on my boyfriend to wake up so we can do some other stuff.
Hi friends, so I made it home safe. I'm actually on my lunch break at work right now, hanging out in my tiny little Hyundai Tiburon I was telling you guys about. But I just wanted to film an outro and say thank you so much. I did not film the rest of my camping trip because I wanted to enjoy it, and I certainly did. I have been doing so good with saving, so hopefully a CRV is in my future. And if there is, you know I'm going to be decking it out for car camping, and you know I'm going to film all of it for you guys. So once again, thanks for coming back. If you're a returning viewer, or if you're new, be sure to subscribe. And here's to many more videos in the future if everything goes as planned. Bye!